Good afternoon, everybody, or whatever it is in your part of the world. Or you might even be watching this in the future. Most people watch this in the future, actually. So, whatever time or place you're in, I hope you're having a good one. And let's play more Pillars of Eternity 2. I'm really enjoying playing this game on stream, like a lot. I've mentioned a couple times that it takes a lot out of me. So that's why I don't play it too often, but I really enjoy when I play it. It's having trouble though. Might have some problems. Oh, good. But yeah, I really love doing this. So I'm gonna do it as much as I can. Yesterday we did over 4 hours, and I played Overwatch afterwards. So I feel like I've been productive lately. A bitch is proud of herself. So I hope you guys can share in my proud of myselfness. I don't know, that's not a word, but you know what I mean. I'm still getting the stream set up, so I appreciate everybody's patience. I think I have everything the way I like it. I've adjusted my audio too. I've turned my microphone way down. I think it's really easy for me to forget that A, I have a really nice microphone. And B, I'm pretty good at pointing my face hole at the microphone when I talk and being close to it and everything. So I don't need to have that bitch turned all the way up just for everybody to hear me. So I turned it down quite a lot. I think it should be better now. And then I'll probably watch parts of this one back and make adjustments from there. Man, look at that smart, handsome crew. I'm so proud of my party and my ship crew. This game does a good job of making you feel ingratiated to the members of your party and the members of your crew. My all my windows are open because it's a very lovely day outside, and the humidity is good for my skin. So I have all the windows open, and hopefully that doesn't mess up the audio too much. Hopefully you're not hearing really loud noises from outside or whatever, scuffing up the audio. But I think it'll be okay. And let's face it, it's not like I have the best audio in the game anyway. If you came to Twitch or YouTube for super high quality professional content, you're in the wrong place. Oh yeah, let's refresh ourselves on what just happened here. Oh, that's right, I just killed this bounty, and I'm gonna go turn it in. Alright. Meryl the Mad is an animancer with no respect for life. A long history of bloodthirsty experiments have earned her a price on her head. And so I found her, I killed her, and now I need to return to this Abaco guy to get the bounty. Meryl's days of carnage and experimentation are over. Abaco at the Wild Mare in Queensbirth will pay a bounty for evidence of her death. How exciting. We're bounty hunters now. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to, like, in theory, be following Aothis, but honestly, I haven't done that in a long time. I'm having too much fun sailing around the world and exploring and doing side quests and stuff. This game is very fun. I love it so much. I'm really happy to do it. Really happy to play it on stream. Oops. Where are we at? Okay. So I think I should probably go visit this abandoned village. There might be loot there. You discover a small village nestled in a hillside. It's silent save for the whistle of wind through open windows. As you near, you find the bodies of long-dead kith on the street, their bones cracked and scored with the teeth markings of a large beast. Ooh, exciting. Let's go fight a large beast. Search the location. You take some time to search the abandoned village. 3 hours pass. You find a strange pendant glowing with a soft internal light. Let's take it. You pick up the pendant and notice it's curiously warm to the touch, as if somebody had just been wearing it. You gain the item Dragon Pendant, which grants Breath of Flames. That's pretty dope. Grants Call the Clutch, and 1 burn armor rating plus 1 slash armor rating. That's very interesting. Well, let's look at what that is. I mean, we know what it is. Let's look at what it does, I guess is what I should say. Man, I got so much cool shit. Where'd this go? Stun bomb. It's like a necklace. Let's just... Yeah, this is what I need. So, Breath of Flames. Oh, yeah, it's like a Cone of Fire or whatever, or Cone of Cold. Or whatever it's called in fucking D&D. You know what I mean. So that'd be good for a melee character to have that doesn't have magic, right? What's Call the Clutch? Call worms at a drake to your aid, summoning them to battle. That's very powerful. Yeah, that's cool. What's this? What's he got? Deerwooded Mayoral Medallion. Let me look at his character. Does he have a high diplomacy and bluff? I don't think he does. Yeah, he doesn't need that. So let's replace that. Let's see here. Who has the highest? She has the highest buff of 5. She has the highest diplomacy of 5. Let's look at what's in their next slots. Alright, she has the collar that I gave her, that she really liked me putting on her, apparently. So I guess I'll let her keep that. I don't want to take that from her. I'd feel awful taking that from her. What do these do? Intellect, History, and Insight. Who has good Intellect, History, and Insight? I have good Insight. Okay, History. Aloth. What's Aloth have equipped on his neck? Nothing. Perfect. Let's give him this. What else do we have? Stone of Power, +1 intellect. I don't think that's a very good one, to be honest. Oh, grants Power Surge. What is that? Power Surge. Boost power level for the duration of fight. What is power level? I don't actually know what power level is. Huh. Well, I'll just hold on to that for now. I wonder how this hat will look on him. No, that's awful. He deserves better than that. How would this hood look? That's actually pretty cool. But that hat is way cooler. Look at him. Such a cute lad. Would a hood look better on him? What does Captain's Eye do? While not flamed, the rarer has resistance to perception afflictions. That's pretty cool. How's this look on him, though? I mean, Aloth is like a wizard, so maybe he should have a hood. Maybe she should have a hat. Oh, hell yeah! Damn, girl. She's rocking that eye patch. I know eye patches are something people use because they have things have happened to their eyes, and I don't know how people feel about the fact that some people think they look cool. So I'm sorry if that's bad, but I think they look cool sometimes, and I definitely think they look cool on her. Fuck yeah. Yeah, she's keeping that. Well, let's look at this though. This might be cool. I don't think it really suits her. She gets an eye patch and a pirate hat. Hell yeah. See how this looks on him. I think it looks icky on him. I don't like it at all. What about a hood? Oh, he looks pretty cool in a hood, not gonna lie. But I think he needs a skull cap. That's way cooler. Yeah, I think everyone looks great right now. Perfect. Man, what a beautiful crew. Not only do I have a very powerful and interesting squad, I have a damn good looking squad too. Squad goals right here. Alright, let's go back to Neketaka and turn in this bounty. Can I turn on fast mode on this map? Oh yeah, I can. Nice. And I can pause anytime. Yeah, this is good. Oh, I love these sea shanties. Hey, what's here? Cool. What's this? Very nice. Oh shit, I'm like almost out of water. Yikes. Well, we need to get back to... What's the nearest port, actually? Port Maje is the nearest port. We need to get there and buy some water. Shit, we don't have any. Crew is dehydrated and hungry. Oh no. We got 431 gold. Let's buy some water. Let's buy 50 water. That'll be 100 gold, right? And buy 50 hardtack. How much does that get us? So why don't we have water and food now? I don't understand. I'm confused. Ship management. Here's my hardtack and here's my water. Oh, I see. I gotta move it into this slot. Oh, I didn't know that. I actually have plenty of food and water. I just didn't get how this worked. Oh well. Do I have Hayfrick's nose? That's better than this cannon, right? 8 to 11, reload time 4 turns. 4 to 7, reload time 3 turns. Cool. And then we'll put these other cannons on this side. Actually, here's what we'll do. We want a good cannon on both sides. Perfect. I like that. She has one more day to heal before she's healed up, so that's good. Because she's a good cook. And my current cook is not the greatest. He's not bad either. What else is she good at? Deckhand? Okay, well. Let's keep loading this stuff up. I feel like an idiot for not having this. I guess I should keep some food in my inventory, though, for when we rest, huh? But I definitely want my crew to have good food and drinks. That's very important. Oh, beautiful. Look at that number. I like that. That's much better. I just wish the game had, like, explained this to me better. Maybe it did. I don't know. Yo, what colors do we want? I didn't realize we could change this. Sails. Ooh, let's do like purple and black. And we'll have like a pink and purplish ship. Let's see what that looks like. And you can't really see it. Oh well, it's not a big deal. Well, let's go anyway, let's go collect this bounty like we meant to in Neketaka. There's all kinds of weird boats in this game. Beautiful music. Really sets the mood. There's a merchant. What is this? Oh, Principe. I wonder if I can handle him. Let's save my game. The Principe are like pirates, right? We are being pursued by Bager Withruth, level 3 barbarian. My ship is bigger. Looks like we have less crew. What is this here? Ship defenders. They have more defenders. We have more sail health and more hull. We can, let's see here, naval combat, board. Well, I guess let's start with naval combat, right? View details, can we do this? Oh, okay, this is what we know of them. We only see that they have one cannon right now. So at the moment, we appear to have the upper hand in naval combat, so let's go for that. The enemy crew scurry to their stations in preparation for maneuvers. Continue. Sailors climb the rigging like spiders and let loose the sails. Okay. Distance closed by 47 meters. What is all this? They're at full sail. And then we can set our sailing speed. We can take any action. Look, we have all kinds of shit. Which one's port? Port's on the right side, right? Starboard's on the right side. What's jibing? We're not within range of them, right? How do we do this? It's 200 to 600 meters. They can only hit us at 150 to 400 meters. And how close are we? We're 309 meters away. Is that right? What does this do? Board the enemy ship. How do I fire at them? Hold position. The ship maintains its current position and receives an accuracy bonus the following turn. Perfect. The crew scramble to take in the sails, bringing the ship nearly to a standstill. The enemy crew scurry to their stations in preparation for maneuvers. You hear the shouts of the enemy ship's boatswain over the sound of the water, ordering the crew to their stations. We closed again to 47 meters. How do I fire at them? I have ammo, right? I don't understand. Oh, we're facing them head on. That's why we can't shoot. So I need to turn to port. That's what it is. Okay. The enemy crew scurry to their stations in preparation for maneuvers. The opposing ship lets out its sails and moves with the full force of the wind at its back. Close distance 47 meters. So can we fire now? We should be able, yeah, okay, perfect. Fire the starboard cannons. I see. See here, cannonballs nearly always hit the enemy ship's hull and have a low chance of dealing sail damage or below deck crew damage. Chain shot targets the enemy ship's sails and has a low chance of dealing above deck crew damage. Grape shot. Grape shot targets enemy ship's above deck crew and has a low chance of dealing sail damage. Interesting. They have quite a lot of above deck crew. They have 5 crew members and they're all above deck. So let's fire a grape shot at them. As the ship crests over the peak of a wave, your cannoneers fire a deafening volley at the opposing ship. Elid Ingram fires Hayfrick's nose. Alid fires the Deerwood and Hognose. Raking hit, 2 raking hits. Damage to above deck crew. Excellent. With some quick maneuvering, the Defiant secures the wind gauge before the Scuddler has the chance to come about and claim it for themselves. I don't know what that means. Can we fire again? Report to. What does this do? Orders the crew to another position on the ship. The report to function may also Assign particular crew members to deal with critical events or visit the resting cabin for injury treatment. Okay. Well, it looks like we destroyed. Oh, we killed some of them. So let's charge in and board them now. We've killed some of them. Yeah, that's what we should do. The crew mutters nervously as you give the order to charge. The Defiant will be exposed to raking fire. What does this mean? 9 to 17 hull. Why would we be... Okay, let's not do that. What does jibing do? Turn the ship's stern through the wind, shifting its relation to the enemy. Oh, let's do that. The crew rush to jibe the mainsail, bring the Defiant around. The enemy crew scurry to their stations and prepare for maneuvers. Oh, perfect! Look, we have them on our port side now. Your opponent's sails hang empty as their ship comes to a stop. The wind has died. Fire the port cannons. Fire more grape shot. As the ship crests over the peak of a wave, your cannoneers fire a deafening volley at the opposing ship. Both shots miss. The enemy crew scurry to their stations in preparation for maneuvers. The wind has died. Okay. Can we charge now? Or should we jibe? We should jibe. The opposing crew scramble across the deck as their captain orders them to new stations. Okay. The crew of the Scuddler springs into action, racing for their stations. Your opponent's sails hang empty as the wind has died. Fire starboard cannons. We'll fire regular cannonballs now. As the ship crests over peak of a wave, your cannoneers fire a deafening volley at the opposing ship. Let's see what happens. 8 damage to the hull. We'll jibe again. This isn't as exciting as I hoped it would be. I don't mind it, but I don't want to do this all the time, you know? And it takes a long time, that's the main thing. They've lost the wind, they're still. Okay. We'll fire the port cannons now. Miss. Jibe. Fire starboard cannons. Oh, because we... Let's see here. Raking fire. Oh, because we just jibed. I see, that's why. Interesting. Full speed ahead then. We should put some distance so they can't shoot at us, but we can shoot them. The wind at your back, howling in your ears, your ship crashes to the wave as the wind drives it forward. The enemy crew scurry to their stations. The enemy ship is stopped. What happens if we fire right now? 55% chance to hit. Full sail ahead. Okay. Your ship is faster and your crew better prepared. You secure the wind gauge before the Scuddler's crew has the opportunity to come about and claim it for themselves. Excellent. Let's fire. Fire the starboard cannons. Does it change? Huh, okay. Oh, they cost different amounts of ammunition. Interesting. Well, it looks like most of their crew is below deck right now, so let's just fire regular cannonballs. One miss, one hit. For 8 damage. The opposing ship is moving at full speed. We'll move at full speed too. What happens if we charge right now? Same thing. We should turn, let's turn port side. Okay, they close some distance. Let's go full speed ahead. Distance increased by 70 meters. Let's turn once more to port. They close 47 meters. They're very close right now, which isn't good because that's not a great position for my cannons. Yeah, look, they're not likely to hit. Full speed ahead. We're faster. They just keep getting closer. Okay, whatever. We'll shoot at them while they chase us. Both misses. Let's drive and shoot again. We're not likely to hit, but there's a chance that we might. And deal some damage to them before we board them. They close about 27 meters. I'd say we got one more jibe left in us. $18 meters closed. Ooh, okay. Oh, they closed 47 meters. They're like right here. Let's charge in. Or should we fire first? Oh, we're not gonna hit though. Okay, let's charge in. Your ship chews through the water, barreling down the back of waves and surging up the face. Sea spray drenches the main deck. With a deafening crunch, the Defiant and the Scuddler collide, sending shards of wood and enemy sailors flying. With a rousing cry, your crew throws grappling hooks and boarding planks across the gaps between the two ships. They stream onto the ship's deck, weapons at the ready. The stunned enemy crew rally and meet your sailors with the resounding boom of gunfire and clang of steel on steel. How exciting. Let's fuck them up. You can't scare me, I'm no coward. Yeah, let's do this. We got my ship's crew. It looks like I can't control them, but they're on my side. What is Seraphim doing? He is currently... He wants to do a barbaric blow. I think he should frenzy before he does anything else. And I think Aloth and Ader need to charge up. Let's get Ader. And I can't remember her name. Oh, Xoti, that's right. And they get them back here. Let's go. Oh shit, we got flanked kinda. But that's okay. Xoti can fight this dude. Who else is back here? Oh, Seraphim is too. Perfect, Seraphim's here. Seraphim will make short work of that fool. Okay. Aloth needs to heal up, so he'll use his second wind. So does my main character. Cool. Everybody has their assignments. Aloth is hurt again. Where is he? Where is Aloth? Right here? I don't know why he's all the way over here. I don't understand what he's doing. Rolling Flame would be good right now. Because I think it'll bounce off the side. I could do this. Nope, because it's elevated. That won't work. What else do we have? Combusting wounds. Oh, it's an AoE. And they're ranged. And my crew is fighting them. That'll help. So let's do that. What does Xoti need to do? Xoti should probably channel positive energy, or Holy Radiance is what it's called in this game. I don't know what Ader is doing. Where's Ader at? It's right here. Okay. Well, that fighter's about to go down. So he'll go to Aloth's aid. He'll help out Aloth. No, I should use Call the Clutch to summon my worms and a drake. Yes. Perfect. Everybody has orders. Yep, let's do it.
No prisoners.
That's awesome. Can I control them? I don't think I can control them, can I? Yeah, I don't think I do. I don't know. Maybe I do. We'll see how it goes. And then these guys killed their target. So let's move on over here.
That would be enough. Bring them down.
Nice. I don't know why everything keeps going slow motion, but I'm okay with it. That's so crazy strong! And I just get to do that once, I think once per day. Morale gained, we got 10 morale. Our crew got 270 experience. One crew earned sailor. The crew earned 1 sailor experience, okay. And I gained a rank. I don't know what most of that means. How much money is it? Not a lot. Well, I'll share the money with my crew then, since it's not that much. Get some +5 morale. Cool. Yay! We defeated an enemy ship for the first time. First naval battle was a success. Took a minute though. Alright. Onwards to Neketaka. I think my crew has earned their song. We're running low on medicine. Let's go to Queen's Birth. Actually, let's go straight to the Wild Mare. That's cool that we can do that. Makes sense. Whew. Oh, what a day. I'm very tired. I'm not sure how long I can actually play today. Probably not as long as I did last night, or yesterday rather. But we'll do our best here. Abaco, that's who we're looking for.
Hello, my hunter. To what do I owe this delight?
Abaco raises his tankard and winks. Give Meryl's head. She joins the goddess of death in the beyond.
My first bounty to pay off. An exciting day for us both.
1,400, that's not a bad payday.
Maybe it's not much, but as I make more deals, more pyres will be available, Ak.
Pyres are the common base currency of the Valian Republics. They pear-shaped, pear-shaped rather, copper coins are heavily used in the trade hubs of the Deadfire Archipelago. Do you have any bounties?
I finally managed to land the rights to a bounty of value.
Ooh, a drake.
You may not like it. There is a thirsty drake who roosts near an oasis northeast of Magia Island. An important site for refilling canteens.
I think we can handle it.
The local tribes call him...
We've already
Ula
taken
Kay,
down a drake before.
after a sea dragon of legend. Even so, they have no love for this water thief.
I'll return with his head. Farewell. Oh look, we got levels. Let's level everybody up. Crixus the Watcher reached level 5. I think I need to increase my insight. And then what of this? I'm not really sure, but I guess everybody having stealth is helpful, so... Stealth is a very useful skill in this. Ooh, I get level 3 spells now! Very exciting. New spells, and new passive abilities too. I should look at these here. Bear's Fortitude increases the character's fortitude defense. That could be very useful. Oh, there's various defenses. Psychic Backlash. Invokes a retaliatory strike, stunning an enemy whenever they target the Cypher's will defense. That's interesting. Hammering Thoughts. The Cypher is able to use the echoes of time to drive home strikes from their weapons, increasing their penetration. That's very interesting. Gain concentration at the start of each combat. Those are all pretty good, not really what I'm looking for. Puppet Master. Destroys a target's psychic defenses, leaving them dominated by the Cypher for the duration. What is dominated? Why won't it tell me? Oh, hey, come back. Intellect Affliction. A dominated target is subservient to the will of the enemy and will use everything at its disposal to fight its former teammates. Well, that sounds very, very powerful. Fractured Volition. Violates an enemy's memories to bring vivid recollections of past failures to the surface, leaving the target hobbled and weakened. Hobbled. Dexterity Affliction. Hobbled characters have -5 dexterity and reduced stride, which is speed. Weakened. Constitution Affliction. Weakened characters are at -5 con, and all incoming healing is reduced by half. Ooh. That's kind of a big deal. Ecto-Psychic Echo. Generates a rebounding wave of psychic feedback between the Cypher and an ally that causes crush damage to enemies caught in between. That's pretty cool. That's very situational, though. Mentally links an ally, Pain Link. Mentally links an ally to those around them, forcing attackers to experience a portion of all damage the ally suffers. That's very interesting. Soul Ignition. Forces an enemy's soul to leak energy, igniting the air around them and burning them over time. Yikes. 16 burn damage per 3 seconds for 15 seconds. I mean, that's pretty good damage, but it's not, like, crazy. I have other spells that are similar amounts of damage for other characters. Causes enemies, Secret Horrors. Causes enemies in the area of effect to believe the worst fears have been realized, frightening and sickening them for the duration. Ooh, that's really cool. Frightened. -5 result, -3 all power levels. Wow. Wild. Cannot use hostile abilities? Woo. Sickened. -5 constitution, -25 healing received. That's really strong. I think Puppet Master is what I need to go with. And I have one more spell, but I don't want to make it another level 3 spell, because those use up a lot of focus. That's what it's called, something like that. I could use another level 1 spell, maybe. Like an AoE would be good. Briefly transforms the outer shell of an allied target's soul into energy, releasing an electric burst around them. Enemies standing in the area around the target will take shock damage. Perfect. That sounds really good for us. Yeah, none of this stuff looks all that interesting. Charming might be really good. Alliance Flip. Cannot use abilities. Ooh, well. Maybe we'll take that instead. Whisper of Treason. That sounds awesome. So we got Puppet Master and Whisper of Treason. That's so cool. Cypher spells are amazing. I love them. Alright, let's level up Ader. He's our athletic guy. Oh, but actually, my new Orlon friend has higher athletics than him even. So maybe we should put him on something else. What does athletics do in combat? Once per encounter, characters with athletics can use second wind. Oh yeah, athletics improves your second wind. That's right. That's why I have it so high. He has the highest intimidate of the party, so let's keep that going. Does he have the most street wisdom? No. He does have equal survival with Seraphim. Okay. Let's buff up that intimidate. Level 3 abilities. Oh, what's this? Upgraded from constant recovery. Charged by the rush of battle, the fighter will continually generate health at a modest rate. So 7 health restored every 3 seconds for 45 seconds. Okay. That sounds very useful. We'll take that. And we get one more ability. What's this here? The fighter strikes their target with devastating force, gaining significant additional penetration during the attack. That can be useful. Sometimes you really need that against a heavily armored target. Mule Kick, a powerful attack that knocks enemies into the air and then prone, leaving them disoriented. Minus 5 perception, are considered flanked, and have plus 50% recovery. That's really strong. Hit plus 50% recovery after their actions, so it takes them twice as long to do anything. Tactical Barrage. The fighter intensely focuses on their training, gaining the aware inspirations for a short time. The fighter now also gains the acute inspiration. Aware inspiration. What does that do? Aware characters have plus 5 perception and 50% graze to hit. Okay. Acute characters have plus 5 intellect and use their abilities and spells at plus 1 power level. Ooh, okay. Power level is like, I can't remember what it's called in D&D. Might also be called power level. Or modify, like base modifier? I don't know. I think you guys get it. Discipline strikes. The fighter intends... Okay, this gives him aware. Okay. Oh, this makes him intuitive. What does intuitive do? Plus 5 perception, plus 50% graze to hit, and plus 25% hit to crit. Interesting. Okay. I think we're going to go with this Mule Kick. That's really good. And my party has a whole lot of crowd control, so... it's good to really be able to lock the enemy down tight like that. Alright, time to level up Xoti. Xoti has the highest alchemy. We should probably keep that going. And this year our main diplomat, well, her and Aloth are equal on diplomacy. Aloth has more history. Oh, religion. I think she's our main religion gal. Yep, she is. So we'll increase that. We get access to level 3 spells. Priest spells, actually. Despondent blows, nagging doubt in the faith of unbreakable faith, consumes enemies in the area of effect, lowering their melee accuracy and downgrading their critical hits to hits. Defiant Mark marks a target for retribution, inflicting burn damage and lowering deflection. 41 to 51 burn damage, in fact. And minus 25 deflection for 10 seconds. That's pretty strong. Concentrated ground creates a long-lasting circle of healing, regenerating ally health. That's probably what we need. Yeah, we're almost definitely going to take that. Dire Blessing strengthens allies in battle, granting them the Aware Inspiration. Blesses allies with the aid of a sympathetic soul, releasing the healing effects when they are near death. Warding Seal generates a magical seal that explodes in a burst of electrical energy when an enemy comes into contact with it. Pray for the Spirit. Or Prayer for the Spirit. Grants target ally the Smart Inspiration for an extended duration. What does Smart do? Smart characters is +5 intellect. Okay. Vile Thorns. Shoots sharp thorned brambles at nearby enemies, causing pierce damage and potentially sicking anyone in the area of effect. Yikes. It's not a lot of damage, though. It's not very good. Blessed Harvest. Reap an enemy in the name of Gon. Oh, we already have that. Oh, we get these automatically. I see. This one I was thinking about getting because it's really useful. Calls down a pillar of divine judgment, inflicting crush damage to the target and knocking them and enemies in the area of effect prone. That's a very strong ability. Yeah, we picked up 2 really good spells. Level 5 is a big deal, dude. It's, like, all of my characters have gotten significantly stronger this level. So the overall power of my party has gone way the fuck up. Oh, suspender's falling off. Happens when I sit down for too long. Oh, Cerebral's awake. What up, buddy? No, man. Cerebral. He's not paying attention. Not paying attention to me. I want attention. Alright. Anyway, let's see. What are we doing for Xoti? Or Aloth, rather. We should give him some stuff now. Athletics for a second win. We need that. Since he's kind of one of our tanks. He's our diplomat. Xoti is. Metaphysics. Yeah. Ader's our most streetwise. I don't know. I guess you should have some knowledge of religion, and that'll help the party. So it makes sense. Level 2 fighter abilities. We get one of them. We already have level 2 fighter abilities. Okay. Into the fray. The fighter lunges through the battle, pulling an enemy into immediate melee range, causing crush damage and leaving them dazed. What are these? Two-handed style? Nah. Weapon and shield style. Equipped shields, deflection bonuses are increased and grant an equal bonus to the character's reflex. That sounds good. Determination. The fighter gains bonus defense against intellect perception and constitution afflictions. Steadies the fighter's arm, allowing them to convert graze hits on any attack made with a proficient weapon. Let's look at the details. What, 20% of hits are converted to crits? That's pretty good, but he's just not really a crit guy. So let's just do that weapon and shield style. Cool. Yeah, multi-classing is definitely a little bit harder to have strong characters with it. Athletics for the second win, because he needs that. Not sure what we should put him into. Metaphysics. Intimidate. I guess he could contribute to intimidation. That'd be good to have. He is a very intimidating gentleman, I must say. Level 3 Barbarian skill. Ooh, what's this? Wild Sprint. The Barbarian becomes able to charge with reckless abandon, gaining the Nimble inspiration as well as immunity to engagement. Ooh, that's really good. So, Nimble characters have plus 5 dexterity and gain 100% stride, so that means they double their movement speed. Engagement. So, like, basically they can't get attacks of opportunity and stuff on them while they're do it for 6 seconds. But let's look at the passives, because there might be some good passives. One stands alone. The Barbarian makes a courageous stand against all attackers. Grants a melee damage bonus. Melee damage bonus when the Barbarian is near 2 or more enemies, and the Barbarian requires an additional threatening enemy to become flanked. That's kind of cool. Combat focus, gain concentration, Bull's Will. Bloody Slaughter. All attacks made against near-death enemies convert some hits to crits, and those crits do additional damage. 20% of hits converted to crits with weapons against minus or around 20 or at rather 25% health targets. 50% crit damage with weapons against them as well. That could be good. Snake's reflexes increases the character's reflex defense. That might be really useful. Plus 10 reflex, yeah, we might want to do that. Bloodlust imparts an unquenchable bloodlust to the Barbarian, increasing their action speed for a short time once he or she has personally downed an enemy. Ooh, that sounds really useful. Plus 20% action speed. What is action speed? Characters with higher action speed will complete all their actions more quickly and will recover faster afterwards for 10 seconds. Not a super long time though. I think Snake's reflexes are going to be really important. Oh, we get one more. Okay. Well, maybe we'll get both of these. What was this one again? Grants a melee damage bonus when the Barbarian is near 2 or more enemies. Wasn't there another one that converts things to crits? The Barbarian learns to line up their most savage blows, improving accuracy. Maybe I'm wrong. Grants damage bonus against Wielder. That doesn't sound very useful. Thick skin. Toughens the Barbarian's naturally thick skin, raising their armor rating. Oh, we should probably do that, yeah. Let's do that. Let's also do Snake's reflexes. Perfect. That'll be really helpful. That'll be good. Wow, man. My party just got a lot stronger. I'm thinking maybe we should just collect that bounty before we move on. Collecting that last bounty was really fun. And it's making us stronger, making us money. We need to buy some medicine, though. So let's do that before we leave town. The recording of this, like, flute or whatever it is really incredible. This loading screen's taking a while, though. Here we go. I guess we should just go to one of the exits and then use that, like, supply button to buy the medicine. Wait, don't we have a quest to bring to the shipwright? Yes, we do. Oh, we still haven't found the pirate gang, though. We could go look for that pirate gang, but I don't want to. I want to go sail off somewhere and fight a drake or whatever. So let's do that instead. Sounds way more fun.
Shh. Keep your voices down, my colleague.
Oh, what's this? Let's see what's going on over here.
You want something?
Who are they talking to? Nothing important. We'll leave town. Go to supply, buy some medicine. Where's medicine at? Menagerie? Oh, it's a map. Okay. Worm tongue, is that medicine? No, that's a cannon. Medical supplies, that's what we need. How much gold do we have? 1,600. Let's spend 500 gold on this. Why not? Shit's expensive. Wow. Okay. Now we'll go on our ship and go hunt down this bounty on this Drake. This game is huge. This is definitely one of the largest game modes I've ever played in. I've barely experienced any of it so far. I feel like I would just like never be able to finish everything I want to in this game. So where are we going? We're going near Port Mage, right? Kill Puraku. Puraku can be found near the oasis northeast of Mage Island. Okay, well let's just go to Mage Island then. Or we'll just set sail for Port Mage specifically. Oh, you know, our injured crewmate member is no longer injured. They're a skilled cook and deckhand. What's this, navigator? Do we have any good navigators? I don't think we have any navigators, huh? Well, we can give her experience with navigation. Guess that's what we'll do. Friendshipy colors, interesting. Oh yeah, we need to equip some of our stuff here. We need to put our water in there. Do we automatically equip, what do you call it? Medical supplies. Looks like we do, right? I don't see them here. I think we should be good. Aged shark meat. That sounds good. Let's put that in our stash. Can we? Doesn't look like we can. Oh well. Oh, I guess then it doesn't, because we have food in our stash, right? Yeah, we do. Oh yeah, it's the same inventory. We should save that. How far is Port Mage? Not too far. There we are. Okay, we don't actually need to go to Port Mage though. We just need to go nearby here. It's an oasis northeast of Mage Island. That doesn't look like an oasis to me, but we'll check it out just to be safe. Plus there's some stuff floating in the water here. Some medical supplies, very nice. We'll check this spot. I don't think this is what they're talking about though. Yeah, don't see any drakes here. Northeast of Mage Island. Well, this is northeast. Here's some islands, might be around here. What is this? Fanged Strait. That's interesting. Sounds scary, to be honest. I'm not seeing any oases. Maybe we need to go further northeast. I do kind of want to check out that Fang Strait though. That looks interesting. Oh, there's Puraku. I probably need to go. I might need to go through that strait to land on the island or something. Let's look at the strait though. That's interesting to me. The water darkens off the starboard bow of your ship, and jagged spurs and spits rise from the waves in the nearby distance. Raised voices carry from the helm. The Teotara marvel is near here. Every sailor must see at once. Tuliak Longfrost's hands are clasped together in urgent entreaty. But Beodul is clenching the wheel with white-knuckled determination. I don't care if it's on Andra's salty bosom. We're not sailing through the reef. Beodul notices you and relaxes. Captain, help me talk sense into Tuliak Longfrost. Tuliak Longfrost gapes at both of you. And miss our chance? Sailors wait weeks for weather and seas this smooth. If you ever wanted to see that Teotara marvel, this is the time. Some of the other crew have gathered to listen, a hopeful shine in their eyes. Huh. What is the Teotara marvel? Tuliak shrugs. It's supposed to be a grand sight, an ancient mystery. I haven't seen it myself. Eld Ingram nods. A gray beard I crewed with claimed to have seen it. Swore it brought him 10 years of good health and favorable winds. The other sailors murmur eagerly. Irena, do we have charts to guide us through the reef? Irena nods half-heartedly. They're patchy, but they'll do, assuming Beodul can get us through. Beodul scolds at Irena. Grim, what's the condition of our hull? Grim Cauldron grins. It's in good repair, Captain. I wouldn't sail through a reef myself, but if there's a good time to try, this is it. Take us through the reef. The dead coral jumps from the surface, grasping above like the legs of a spider, and the wind whistles as it passes across the jagged structures. Below the water, schools of fish flash among the brilliant reefs. Beodul attempts to guide. Oh no, we failed. Beodul attempts to guide the ship through the reef, but with a shudder that rattles your bones, the vessel scrapes against the reef. A sound of tearing wood echoes across the deck, and hands scatter, descending into the hold to locate and repair any damage before it spoils the stores. Beodul gained one sailor experience. The hull of the Defiant takes 10 damage, and we lost 6 medical supply. The variegated shallows give way to blue depths. An enormous sinkhole opens around you, yawning wide enough to swallow a fleet. What? Beodul sighs with relief as Tuliak Longfrost searches the horizon for any sign of the mythical marvel. The Defiant sails on. We got 4 morale, crew earned 90 experience, and 1 sailor experience. Very, very good, I guess. Okay, that was cool. Okara Reef. Oh, we got some experience for discovering this area. Let's go land on this island and hunt down a drake. We'll search this abandoned village first. We found some hardtack. Very nice. All right, let's go get our drake. Okay, turn fast mode off. We don't need that. Start sneaking.
Quiet now.
Looks like the drake is completely by itself. What's that? Sigil of Darkness. Oh. It looks like we can attack it. I wonder what that does. Maybe we'll start by attacking the sigil.
There.
Whoa! What did that do? It cursed us. Yikes. Let's load our game. That's not good. Now we know. Wild. I guess we need to stay away from that thing, so let's engage the drake from the south.
Keep it down.
Of course.
Yeah, I definitely want to attack it from here. Looks like we can't really gain elevation. That's too bad. So what should we do? I guess we should have
What for, Cap?
our melee guys
Ahoy.
close in.
Captain, ahoy.
Oh, I've had Alof using a wand lately.
Yes?
Here, pause. Let's consider what weapons I want him to use. Shit, he doesn't have a shield equipped or anything, does he? He should. Large shield, medium round shield, 8 deflection, -4 accuracy. Oh, they're the same. Guess it just matters what one looks cooler. How's the round shield look? Kind of looks more appropriate for a pirate, right? How much better is the large shield? 12 deflection, -8 accuracy. Don't want that. And then I think I gave him like a sword focus. So we should give him one of those. Not sabers though, long swords. Here we go. 14, so the same amount of damage. Just that he has a weapon focus on it, so that'll be good. Perfect. Good old Aloth. And he's got this thing. Cool. Cool. Alright, where's the dragon at? Or the drake, rather. Yep, this is where we want to fight it from. What stance should he be in? I guess warrior stance. Bleeding cut sounds good. Oh, I can have both going? Oh, okay, but they both increase recovery time, so I should think about that. Okay, so let's have our melee close in. Drop their stealth too. Close in. Have the Watcher. Let's see here. What does this do? Shocks the target, blinding them and nearby enemies. Blinding them would be very good. What does Shaken and Confused do? Probably has strong will. Probably has strong defenses in general. This might not be worth it. What about Watcher abilities? Use your Watcher powers to gaze through the target's eyes, temporarily frightening them. Huh. Let's try that.
We got trouble, folks.
And Xoti can use one of her spells too, right? Oh yeah, this will sicken enemies, so that's very strong. He should probably use one of his spells. His Necrotic Lance, maybe. Necrotic Lance is very strong. He should Frenzy. He needs to close distance, so... Oh, no uses left. Oh, I guess I need to rest. Oh well. Into the fray. Perfect. Whoa! That hurt us. She needs to heal. So let's do this channel energy thing. Lay on hands. Can she do it on herself? Yes, she can. Perfect. How much focus does she have? 17. Okay. She needs to generate more so we can use one of these. We did knock down the Drake though. That's awesome. I should actually move her back so that she's not right. So they can't use that AoE. Okay, we have 33 focus, so we can use these now. Overwhelms the target's mental ability to communicate with paralyzing it and causing its soul to emit a shockwave. Wild. Generating a slashing blade of force that attacks them before leaping to additional targets. Well, that actually won't help us very much. I should use these instead. How much damage does this do? Not even that much. But we should do this mental binding. That sounds very useful. Ayla should probably be casting spells. Sure, we'll use Fan of Flame, see how that works. We can use it again. We have enough focus, but let's just attack and generate more focus, I guess. She's in trouble. We can have her use her healing on herself. That was easy. I think I am gonna go ahead and up the difficulty a little bit, because I've been doing too well. Save my game before I do it, just in case something goes wrong. But yeah, let's go back to the classic difficulty. Cool. And then level scaling on the critical path. Perfect. Only scale upwards. Scenes will only scale their level upwards to keep pace with the player who arrive at a higher level than intended. Levels will never be adjusted downward. No, I think we want the critical path to be scaled. I think that's what we want. Could be wrong. Ring of the Solitary Wanderer. Grants Lone Wolf. What is Lone Wolf? While there are no allies nearby, become exceptionally resistant to hostile effects. That's interesting. Token of Faith. +2 resolve. That's pretty good. And then crafting ingredients. I haven't done any crafting. I should probably get that figured out. Alright, well, is there anything else to do on this island? Oh yeah, there's this oasis. Probably get some water here. Yep. And then hop back on our ship and return to Neketaka. That's what we gotta do. What's this though? There's this ruined tower. Huh. This fragment of a fallen keep stands like a monument to ruin and a beacon for plunder. It does seem like a beacon for plunder, doesn't it? I think we should plunder it. I'm here to plunder your booty! Cavern of Xoti. Ooh. This looks like quite the island. Very interested to see how this goes. First we'll visit this oasis. I'll put on fast mode, why not? Found some water. Let's go to the tower. Cavern of Xoti. That's very interesting to me. A narrow wooden tower rises above you. Above the door at its base hangs a carved and painted mural of Amira and Nagadi engaged in fierce battle. Amira being one of the most important deities in the traditional Huana pantheon, Amira is a bird goddess who hatched the world from an egg. The Huana often worship her as Hylia. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that. Nagadi is the Huana trickster goddess with a humanoid body and the head of an anglerfish who is thought to lure mariners either into or out of trouble at her whim. They often worship her as Andra, making the Huana the only people that believe Andra has a physical manifestation. We search that tower for 2 hours and we find 3 potions of minor healing. Let's keep looking. 2 hours pass and we get 2 more potions of minor healing. 4 hours pass. A scroll of thrust of tattered veils. Man, we're finding all kinds of cool shit here. Got some money. Golden soul, more money. And there's nothing left. Wow, okay. So, glad we searched that. That was cool. So, let's figure out what's going on with this cavern. Be interested to see what's going on over here. You come upon the opening to a small cave. Putrid gusts of hot air burp from deep within, and you hear the faint chitter and hiss of Zarips in earnest conversation. Enter the cave. Your boots crunch through a drift of brittle bones as you creep into the Zarip lair. Zarip are like somewhat intelligent, like reptilian creatures, kind of like goblins, but they're more like lizard birds. They're cool. Alright, we are in the Zarip Cavern. I like this glowy fungus. Very cool. But let's sneak. So what's this? Sigil of Atrophy Wardstone. Immunity to Sigil of Atrophy attacks? Okay. I don't know what that means, but that might be useful later on. We'll hold on to
I
that.
see a soul in the darkness. One ready for
Oh. Yeah, let's not, yeah, let's sneak up on this fool. Take him out.
no can do.
Whoa, these guys are strong. Okay. Aloth, it's a good thing that we have Ader up front, though. This is kind of ideal for us. Ader can use this mule kick, or maybe he should use his breath of flames. Hell yeah. Dope. Perfect. From that pendant that I gave him. Aloth can target these guys. I think that'll work. Without hitting Ader. Yep. Xoti, meanwhile. Iconic projection creates a slow-moving, energetic projection of the priest's faith, returning health to allies and inflicting freeze damage to enemies. That looks perfect. So we'll do that. Yeah. And the Watcher. What will the Watcher do? We have 15 focus, so we need to attack. So we'll attack the nearest target.
That would be enough.
He needs to move around. He needs to get over here somehow.
I'll reap what I
He needs to flank them. No, go this way. Everyone's doing well. She's hurt. She'll use her second wind.
think that's beyond me.
Alright. She still needs healing, so we'll have Xoti do her... Oh, she's still doing her beam. What happened to her beam? Why is it going this way? Let's do the consecrated ground. Yeah, that'll heal everybody up a little bit.
That looks competent.
Alright, let's use this, are we frenzying? Yeah, we're already frenzied. Let's use Barbaric Blow to close range. We'll go after the priest.
Not exactly.
Oh! He has the wrong... Wait, weapon set 1. Shouldn't he be doing melee? Huh. Guess I don't quite understand what's going on here, but that's okay. This is a one-handed weapon, right? Yeah, I don't understand. Whatever, it's okay though. Aloth has Shocking Grasp that he could be doing, or Jolting Touch rather, I guess. Same thing, right? Xoti needs to use her pillar now that we've used the consecrated ground thing. Oh, she's gonna fuck these guys up, holy shit. And Ader can just keep fighting.
Area of expertise. Not exactly my area of expertise.
What happens, Xoti? Huh. Interdiction is good.
Stuck in a doldrums here.
Aloth, let's use Shocking Grasp instead, buddy.
That looks complicated.
Lesser Flame Blight. Ooh, that's scary. Let's mule click that fool. Well, the priest is the one that summoned it, so actually I should take out the priest. I should use this. Yeah, there we go. He's taking damage. He needs his second wind. She's got 25 focus. Do we have anything we want to do? Mind Blades. That's what we need. I don't know what his problem is. Oh, I guess because he can't reach him, so he can't use a touch spell. I see. Let's use these missiles to take out... Skirmisher. Or maybe we should have him heal. Oh, that's second wind. So yeah, let's have him use his missiles on somebody who has a lot of health right now. The War Chief, that'll be good. She needs to do something here. We could use interdiction on these guys. Man, that War Chief is tough.
Glory be to God.
Glory to God. Indeed. Let's use that strike thing. Oh, hold up. What does it do? Increasing the likeliness of damage of critical hits and applying carnage in a larger area. Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. We'll use it on this skirmisher that's about to die.
I think not.
That took care of him. Aloth can heal him. No, he can't. Aloth doesn't have healing. What am I thinking? Xoti probably has some healing left. Yes, she does. Restore.
No can do.
Oh, the Watcher needs to move up. So that my dudes can move. There we go. Perfect.
No.
Watcher has... Oh, we should use Treasonous Whisper. We should have been using that a long time ago. Beautiful. We charmed that Zarep skirmisher. We're about to kill the War Chief. Nobody died.
What is it?
Now we have a Zarep skirmisher on our side. Huh, there's a way that I can... Oops. Wrong button. Fuck, I hope I didn't fuck it up. There we go. Beautiful! Perfectly executed battle strategy. Not perfectly, but well. I think that went well anyway. I'm proud of us for that. Look at all this stuff. What is this? Cuttlefish. Ooh, yummy. Do people eat cuttlefish? I don't actually know. What is this? Mother-shaped rock? Is that what it said? From between the bars stares a frail and sickly Zarup. It shrinks when you near, pressing itself into the furthest corner of its cage, trembling. Around its neck are the remnants of a bedraggled feather crest. Paint is smeared across its face, but the paint is old, flaking. It hasn't been reapplied in some time. The Zarup's regalia tells you they must have been an important figure in the tribe, perhaps a high priest or a mother, but its condition makes clear those days are long past. My insight, survival, and history taught me that. What happened to you? The Zarup watches you with an unreadable expression on his face and says nothing. Break open the cage using athletics. You tear the bars clear out of their frame. The Zarup scrambles to get out of your reach. When you make no move to capture it, it stares between you and the open cage door, blinking rapidly. It tenses, then bursts out the door. Let's follow him. Or her, whatever it is. He ran away. The Zarup watches you intently. Who locked you up? The Zarup scuttles behind you and grabs hold of your leg. It points across the cave to the corpse of a large, well-adorned Zarup, one of their champions, and scowls. Why are you following me? The Zarup tilts its head slowly and blinks. It narrows its eyes, like it can't figure out what you mean. It glances back at the cage you freed it from, and stares at you expectantly. Do you always follow your leader around? The Zarup clings tightly to your leg and refuses to let go. You want to come with me? It stares up at you, unblinking, and finally releases your leg. When you make no move to chase it away, it hops up and down excitedly. Ader nods in agreement, because he likes animals, and Zarup are considered animals, apparently. So is this like my pet? She trots along beside you, tail held high. Well, that's cool. I have a pet Zarup now. Mother Sharprock, that's her name. Very interesting. It looks like the exit of the cave. Anything I missed? There's some loot here. Let's go grab this loot real quick. Ooh, what's this? Shimmer Scale. It's a small shield, 4 deflection. Ooh, no penalty. +1 enemies engaged, +2 shield deflection. Well, that's really good. Zarup champion spear. Okay, let's look at our inventory. Xoti's using a spear. Is it a champion spear? Yeah, it is. So we don't need to worry about that. But the shield. This shield is very interesting to me. I think we'll replace that with this shield. Yeah, there we go. Interesting. Cool. Alright, let's get out of here. We have a bounty to turn in. Lots of interesting adventures in this game. Oh, we can name this island, huh? What should we name the island? Let's call it Fuckface McDonald's. Yes, this is the island of Fuckface McDonald's. Beautiful. Oh, I got an achievement for that. 2 blessings gained. I don't know what all that is. Fuckface McDonald's. I love it. Oh, look. I'm gonna have way too fun with that. How do I name islands? I want to name all the islands. Where are we going? We're going back to Naketaka. Leaving the wonderful land of Fuckface McDonald's. What is this? That's a fancy boat. All our supplies are good. We have good morale. Everything's going well. We're almost out of repair supplies, though. We need to get more of that. Let's buy some right now. Perfect. And then head on over to the Wild Mare so we can get our money. Where the cash at? Where the stacks at?
Ado, my hunter. To what do I owe this delight?
Abaco raises his tankard and winks. Give Paraco's head. That's a drake's head. That'd be really big and probably smelly and messy.
To think that such a magnificent creature could also be a water-hoarding pest. Dragons are a complicated bunch.
He hefts the head and looks deeply into its eyes before passing you payment of 1,500 copper. Nice.
Agrasima, my friend. You
Any more bounties?
Another gang boss called Nomu broke free of custody along with the rest of his plunder buddies. It is said they wasted no time getting up to their old tricks.
Uh-oh.
Nomu slipped the noose again. That half-mastered bastard be freeways mounted twice, that a killer. Eoya'd be better off shot of him.
You seem familiar, friend.
Abaco shuffles through his notes before shrugging and giving up.
Prison is too kind for a pirate. So there is a bounty on Nomu's head. He and his ilk fled to the wilderness north of Neketaka.
Okay. Well, let's go get his head. Be a perfect opportunity to explore Neketaka Island. Or whatever this island is called that Neketaka is on. All we've done so far is be in this single district of town. But let's go to that alley real quick and see if we can find that gang. They weren't there last time we were there. Back alley. We might have to sneak, that might be the issue, but we'll just go over there real quick and see. It's a lot of fire. Okay, we're in the back alley.
So she asked him.
Ah, here we go. We found him after all.
And he's
The gangster with a wolf. So badass that he has a wolf.
is the consuelo.
Let's we'll send Ader up to talk to him.
You the one causing trouble in Cotter's neighborhood.
The wolf at the man's side raises her hackles and growls. He shushes and pats her head behind the ears, all the while keeping his focus trained on you.
I thought Remaro's pup kept better company.
Kata glances at
Hi,
Seraphin.
friend. So you still be doing that old referring yourself by name thing? Would have thought it'd have cost you enough lays by now to be dropping that affectation.
Cotter has not missed the sound of your voice, Seraphim. Your smoke and mirror ghosts do not impress Kaletzia, and they do not scare Cotter.
I guess Celestia is the wolf. A line of drool drips between the wolf's bared teeth.
Sorry, Valian names all sound the same to me. Which one is the pretty wolf?
No, soon enough.
Kata bares his teeth too at Ader. What is this? Streetwise. Crixus the Watcher finds them amusing, which is enough for Crixus the Watcher. Oh, I can pull a spirit from the in-between. Smoke and mirrors? I think not. Yeah, that sounds like a great option. Kata's eyes snap open the instant that he grows aware of the many forms thronging you. The moment passes as you dispel them from view.
Go planker. Cotter does not doubt his eyes.
A valiant appeal for mercy.
What do you want?
He tugs on his wolf scruff and drags her back to his side. Someone robbed Captain Rodora. You have anything to do with that? Or should I say nice wolf? Nice wolf.
Celestia is Cotter's heart. She is his rage and his spirit.
He pats her flank and smiles. Someone robbed Captain Rodora. You have anything to do with that?
You seeking Vengiata for that souse?
Vengeata is a Valian term for vengeance. Signaling to his mates, Kata tightens his grip on his wolf's scruff. She owed money to Zamar, money I need back.
The newcomer was talking with Zamar.
His free hand moves towards the weapon slung on his
Well
belt.
played, Carter. Let's be keeping this as friendly fucking chats. Lest the captain be calling your
The
ranks.
friendliest of friendly fucking chats. His furred hands rest near his own weapons.
Look, Selezia, your supper comes with blue fur.
He nudges the wolf, eliciting a deep
Tell
growl.
the shipwright to accept Cotter's deal before he suffers another setback.
I can use my intimidate ability. Tell me my business again and I'll sew your wolf into a pair of boots. Aimiko. Aimiko meeting friend. Yeah.
Not Selezia.
His hand goes to the scruff of his companion's neck. A chuckle rises from his mates, which they fight to suppress. Ader tugs at his beard, a sour look on his face. He doesn't like me threatening an animal.
There's better ways to scare him than threaten innocence.
Kosi, and whose side are you on? Your Casita or the wolf?
Casita meaning captain. Kata aims a bewildered look at Ader.
No one threatens Carter, you overstuffed boil.
Klesa's voyage would be a mercy compared to what I have planned for you. Or you can say, you and your mangy friend have to sleep sometime. Klesa's voyage would be a mercy compared to what I have planned for you. Kata flinches and turns to his crew. He studies each of their
This
faces in
was
turn.
not worth it.
Kata whistles through his teeth. His crew abruptly lowers their weapons and stands down.
I got it.
Okay. The pirate thugs have been dealt with, and they shouldn't bother Zamar any longer. So where is Zamar at? What's the quest called again? Shipwright's Plight. Okay, Zamar is the shipwright. Oh, I need everybody to go there. Shit, I screwed up. There we go. I guess Ader will just get there ahead of everybody else. We'll just talk to Zamar.
Any news worth telling?
I convinced Kata to leave you
Best news
alone.
I've heard since I arrived on this rock.
Zamar lowers his hands. They shake like they don't know where to go next. They go back up to his beard, this time less frenzied. Got
What
some
of
experience.
Captain
Zamar pulls the end of his mustache
Redora?
taut.
Is she sobered up yet? Or do we need to shake her by her ankles?
She said I should help myself to her commission.
Did she now?
Zamar smooths down some of his nostril hairs so they blend in with the rest of his mustache. Seraphin's eyes close as he nods along. Xoti's eyes narrow, dark lashes fusing.
Matters being what they are, Redora's commission is yours, if you can afford it.
Zamar smooths down his mustache and dislodges a small puff of sawdust. I might be interested in buying Redora's
That'll be
commission.
the Iron Thunderer. A cannon well deserved of her name.
Okay. Zamar beams with
Maybe
pride.
she doesn't stand up to Rauatai standards, but she's got heart. For 1,000 pyres, she'll crack a hull, scour a sail.
How much do I have?
Splinter a deck like an imp with something to prove.
Sounds worth it. This is my reward for helping you.
1,000 is plenty less than I offered the seasoned captain.
One of Zamar's bushy eyebrows rises over the other.
My hands are tied. Sorry.
Alright, I'll take it.
You will? I mean, you will. Your vessel will spit fire like a worm with a belly full of fire kelp.
He snaps his fingers at one of his attendants and points at your ship. You have gained an item. Oh, 4 of them! Iron Thunderer, very nice. I thought we were just gonna get one. Farewell. Yeah, let's put those on my ship. Their ideal range is 200 to 500 meters, reload time 4 turns, 6 to 9 damage. 4 turns, 8 to 11 damage. That's not very good. 3 turns, 4 to 7. 6 to 9. Well, it's better than the hog noses. It's not that great. I was hoping for better. That's okay though. What are you gonna do? Oh, Mother Sharprock is a sailor. That's cool. Oh, and they're a cook. And a deckhand. Helmsman, deckhand, boat, surgeon, and deckhand. Do we have a surgeon? We have a surgeon, but they're not a skilled surgeon. So we'll put Carragher in the surgeon spot. And then this is a deckhand spot, so we'll put Mother Sharprock there. Twilight Longfrost, and she's just a deckhand. We'll let her rest. Perfect. I like it. We're good on food, water, and medicine, everything, repair supplies. We have ammo. Yeah, everything's good. I like it. So now we need to leave town. We need to go north of town, right? Oh, this is a tough one. We might want to wait for that. I guess we'll pursue the main quest, the Fanes of Aora. Aothas is drawing essence from the pillars of luminous Audra in the region. Whatever he means to do with all this power, tracking down these pillars may be the only way to pick up his trail. Reach Kahanga Palace and the Serpent's Crown District. My ally in the city hardly went unnoticed. My rival, rather, in the city hardly went unnoticed. Barris certainly saw that too. Or certainly saw to that, rather. With the harbor master out of the way, I'm free to look for the Kahanga Palace and the Serpent's Crown District at the top of the mountain. Okay, well, let's go to the Serpent's Crown District. Why not? There's an exit right here. What a wonderful game. I love this. I love this quite a lot. It really does feel like I don't know, how old was I when I played Baldur's Gate? Maybe 13? Maybe younger? Let's just say 13. This is bringing me back to being 13 years old and playing Baldur's Gate. Definitely has a similar feel. How do I get to the Serpent's Crown? I guess I gotta go through Periki's Overlook to get there. It's an hour away. Let's go. I really love this music. I think it's just so beautiful. Maybe I should turn the music up. Probably should, huh? Well, I'll look at the, what do you call it? The VOD afterwards. See how it looks. Some interesting things here. Overlook Cuisine. Luminous Bathhouse. That sounds pretty cool. The Gullet. Well, we need to go to Water Shapers Guild. I don't know what that is. There's a lot of cool stuff here. But let's just move on to the Serpent's Crown District. Pursuing our quest to hunt down Aothas.
You have no right to interfere in Rawatai's business.
What's this? Who's this? Who are we talking to here?
I don't give two pyres for your tribal pride, and I wager that Arkmir cares even less.
The Amawa woman clutches her fists at her sides. Her severe features are caught in an unshakable grimace.
If this is what passes for Rautai in diplomacy, Razanui has bigger problems.
Hazanui. A Ratayan title roughly equivalent to Admiral. Excuse me. The more calm and composed Juana smiles, turning when she notices you.
If you've come to see Archimere, you're too late. He left the estate on wizard business.
What's going on between you two?
Tamar and I wanted something from Archimere. Our powers of persuasion leave much to be desired.
Apparently.
The wizard got his hands on a Huana tablet, the Harapo epic. I came to reclaim it for Rauatai.
Okay.
In the middle of my negotiations, this little pest showed up with a claim on it.
She gestures to
The
Netehe.
Harapo epic belongs to the Huana. The Queen sent me to remind you both.
Unintapped primary sources are rare find for the Juana.
Akira, few outsiders can appreciate what such an
Akira,
artifact
the
could
Juana
mean to
term
our
of
people.
agreement and emphasis.
Posturing about cultural value is worthless. We both want the tablet for the same reason.
Wait, is there another reason you both want the tablet so badly? The pair go silent and awkwardly avoid eye contact, focusing on different
There are
directions.
things better left unsaid.
While I'm standing here, you mean?
Akira, I don't deny it.
Who's Akamir?
Spellcaster, and a damn good one. Specializes in hexes and illusions. He and his apprentice run the Dark Cupboard, a local magic shop.
Akamir is an archmage of worldwide renown. The spells bearing his name focus largely on illusion and pain, qualities that he prizes in his personal life and teaching philosophy. Over the years, he has fostered dozens of students, but none have graduated from the apprenticeship of to Akamir's satisfaction, opting instead to leave his service in bitterness and resentment over the Archmage's notoriously unfair treatment. He lives in Neketaka at Pariki's Overlook, where he operates a local magic shop, the Dark Cupboard. And how did Akamir come to possess the tablet?
I believe that he had dealings with black market treasure hunters. Not that the Queen will implicate him.
She's too preoccupied negotiating with the warmongers at her door.
Any idea where Akamir went?
Archimere could be drinking Kawiki wine with dead kings. There's no finding him if he doesn't want to be found.
So what's
I
your
might
plan?
adjourn to the palace in Serpent's Crown and give Archimere time to think.
What a load of... You mean to get your hands on that tablet with or without Archimere? You island rats can barely write your own names, much less a distinguished
Jeez.
epic.
Lady! Calm your tits. That's not polite at all. Netehe blinks at her in shock and takes a moment to smooth down the creases in her uniform.
Scamper back to the Brass Citadel and spin your own plots. I will happily do the same on my side of the island.
Let's see here. Tomorrow, I'd like to speak with you. I have questions for Netehe before I go. Yeah, let's see. Netehe sounds like she's probably more likely to answer my questions.
I could use a reprieve.
Netehe watches Tamara skulk away, turning back to you only when she's gone and lets out a heavy sigh.
These are frustrating times we live in. What say?
Netehe opens her palms, inviting you to speak. I have questions about the
Akira,
tablet.
I say the relevance of the Harapo epic can't be overstated. It could prove a touchstone for the Huana. It could even... Sorry. You go ahead.
Why is the tablet so
It
important
is
to you?
important to all who call the Deadfire home. I only tell you this because I know you can be trusted. The epic is supposed to contain information on Ukaizo.
Ukaizo is a mythical island rumored to be somewhere in the Deadfire archipelago. Some legends regard Ukaizo as the wellspring of Huana culture. Others tell of riches beyond measure. All agree that Ukaizo vanished after cataclysmic storms and volcanic eruptions blotted out the horizon. But it remains to be seen if these tales possess an echo of merit or simply romanticize an ancient fantasy.
Nothing as dramatic as a set of coordinates, but anything helps. Stories are also important to the Huana. Much of who we are is still missing.
Well, I might be interested in picking up that tablet for myself if it leads to a mystical island, like Atlantean kind of thing. That sounds like there's treasure there, right? Why is the Royal Deadfire Company so
Maybe
interested in the
tablet
tablet?
can show them.
Netehe stops herself, weighing her words with care.
The way to Ukaizo.
She sighs and regards you with unease.
Akira, it's a mythical island, but that isn't stopping any of us from rushing to claim it first.
Well, that's all I wanted to know about that.
Mine.
Any ideas on retrieving the Harapo epic?
There's always Fasina, Archimede's apprentice. No love lost there if whispers are true.
Netehe shrugs.
Archimede seems to enrage those of his inner circle, not excluding the imps.
Very well. Well, this is an interesting quest I got myself involved in. Where is this quest? The Archimage Vault. Oh, okay, this is way higher level than me. We'll just move on then for now.
Did the queen summon everyone to the palace?
Akira, I've never seen Aruihi run so fast.
That's not where I need to go. I need to go to Serpent's Crown.
Here next?
Pray to Kahopa, it does not.
Cool, here we go. To Serpent's Crown. It feels like so long since I've touched the main quest. But yeah, you can really just get lost in this game, man. Just sink a lot of time into it without any aim in particular. Perfect. Serpent's Crown. Where are we going again?
About you.
Reach the Kahanga Palace. Okay.
There'll be a thing of free out here that you shouldn't be aiming at pets.
Hey, it was
Bonus
dark.
luxury.
I only saw the back of your head.
New High's
Thought
Estate.
you were some huge
Here we go.
island
Kahanga
squirrel.
Palace. These are just guards? Yeah, guards. Who's this?
Your
Netehe.
turn. What say, friend?
Do you have any ideas about retrieving the Harapo
There's always
epic?
Fasina, Archimede's apprentice.
Okay.
Archimede seems to enrage those. Akira, I say the relevance of the it could prove a touchstone. Akira.
I guess that's the chick I
pleasure.
already talked to, huh? Yeah. This is the palace.
You may visit the palace and its shrine, but be warned. The queen meets with trading company vipers. Take care you are not bitten.
That's a strange way to speak about your
Your
allies.
words.
The guard gives an untroubled shrug. I have information
You
for
will
the
find
queen.
her in her throne room through the door behind me. Inform the guards of your purpose. Whether the queen will hear you above the baying of her guests is another matter.
Okie doke. Let's go visit the queen. Oh wow, that's pretty wild. That little the fish thing going on there.
While I am flattered by the esteemed Hazanui's confidence, I must wonder how my people are meant to have destroyed an entire colony overnight.
A middle-aged woman with a square jaw and tar-stained teeth meets it.
You tell us. It's no coincidence that your outpost at Port Mage survived the recent storm.
She pulls a slender pipe from her pocket, but at a look from the queen's attendant, she puts it
You
away.
speak as if I could command the tides. While you are casting your blame in a wide net, why not look to our Kahanga allies?
We do not share their talent.
for shaping water.
A sizable Amau standing by the throne takes a bold step forward and flares his nostrils at the assembled dignitaries. A hush falls over the room.
I say our guest forgets himself.
He clears his throat and sweeps his gaze from Nero to the rest of the room.
Brother, stand down.
Up to this point, the queen has studied the proceedings with an even expression. She half rises from her throne as she fixates on Prince Aruihi.
You are the one who mistakes my throne room for a sparring arena. I say this is beneath us.
As Arihi lowers his head, the queen slowly centers her gaze on you and leaves it there.
An interesting visitor in difficult times. You cannot be here to deliver a favorable omen.
Though her mouth doesn't move, Onezaka's voice comes to you like an insistent memory, nestled among your surface thoughts. Nod to Onekaza.
Allow me to apologize as I toss you before the wolves.
Though she turns to the dignitaries, you still feel her attention on you.
This one is a watcher blessed by Tangaloa. I suspect that many of our questions about Hasongo will soon be answered.
Many Wana worship Bareth as Rikuhu, the twin eel god that represents the cyclic connection between overworld and underworld, life and death. Rikuhu is often depicted with the two constituent eels, Kohopa representing the overworld and life, and Tangaloa who represents underworld and death, devouring one another by the tail. In Huana folklore, Kohopa and Tangola are born before time existed, and each had an insatiable appetite. They began to devour all living things, and with each thing devoured, they became larger. When there were no living things left to eat, the two eels were so enormous as to encompass all existence. They began to devour one another, thus all beings are perpetually passing through the digestive tracts of the two eels. That's pretty wild. When one reaches the end, it passes through the mouth to the next eel. The gateway to or from the underworld, and the next stage of existence begins. The notion of time is merely one's perception of the digestive process. That's pretty intense, dude, not gonna lie. You're just constantly being eaten and shut out by two eels. Let's see here. The damage to your colonies was the work of the gods. Courtiers cast anxious and amused looks from you to the queen upon her throne. Nero seems especially confused. Hazanui Karu, however, regards you with a cold appraisal.
Fuck, I know this one. Her parlor tricks frightened 10 years of every sailor in Queen's Birth.
Raising her hand for silence, Onekaza looks to her brother. He approaches and they exchange a few words too quietly to hear. She lifts her gaze to you once more.
We assembled to discuss the darkening of Hasongo, one of Rawatai's colonies. Watcher, it seems you have the floor.
She opens her palm and waits. I still don't know quite understand what Hasongo is. I think it must be one of their colonies. Forget Hasongo. I seek the giant who crosses through these waters.
What sailor's tale is this?
There's no sane explanation for what's been happening. You keep waiting for one, it'll be too late.
Does tilling the soils of the Eastern Reach drive all men mad? You sound as crazy as the Dawn Star Dreamers.
She looks at Ader the way one would look at an especially rabid but fascinating animal.
Have you not heard the rumors, Karu? An Hydra Colossus marching across the sea. Sailor tales, but credible ones.
Nero crosses his arms, looking distinctly uncomfortable.
How came a watcher from half the world away to be involved in these happenings? Enlighten the court.
I'm sailing in the shadow of the giant, and I could use some help.
At least you've got gumption. Nothing worse than standing around in the middle of a storm.
She glares briefly at
What are you asking of us?
I was told you know where to find Luminous Adra. I can track him through the Adra veins.
Ah, well, by all means. Let me mark every site of value on your map.
Acting on this threat would be reckless until we understand it better.
Onekaza doesn't look away from you as she addresses the other
I
dignitaries.
believe our course is clear. We will send the Watcher to Hasongo.
Onekaza spreads her hands, calmly assured of her reasoning.
Set sail to the west of Nekataka. I would tell you to keep a weather eye out for a lighthouse, but the God of Light did not appreciate competition. Something to add, Hazanui? You have an eager look about you. She believes herself entitled to my ear.
She's
I
talking
say.
in my head. Onekaza's gaze wanders back to you, only
Only
briefly.
that Hasango is a Rawatayan outpost. It would be useful for the Watcher to take one of ours along.
She inclines her chin at another woman standing nearby.
Ma'am.
A composed Amma stands at attention, her furrowed brow cleaving down to otherwise warm features. By her feet, a colorful bird preens itself without concern.
Maya's an expert sailor and a better sharpshooter. The best the Brass Citadel has to offer.
She looks you in the eye and gives you a slow nod.
Whatever comes your way, she'll see it first.
Sounds useful.
If it gets me and Ashiza out of diplomat duty, we'd set sail with a drunk scolder at the helm.
Maya sighs with resignation and nudges her bird affectionately with her toe. She has a bird, that's pretty cool. I love birds.
Do you mean to stop Biotas by shooting him?
Parvito means...
Watcher. Show her how the Republic
perfect.
things.
Nero waves airily. The guard behind him coughs politely.
Your Excellency, Palagina Messerai has been banished? She has been seen in Queen's Berth. I can have her report to headquarters.
Nero silences the guard with a withering look and a sharp
You should
gesture.
feel no obligation to take on additional crew. The choice is yours.
I'll take Maya. Always good to have a rifle on
Say the
hand.
word and I'll shoot the tip off a green boy's nose.
Ishija looks up at Maya and warbles something agreeable. Seraphin strokes his braided beard beneath a quiet smirk. Thoughtful, Xoti rubs her knuckle along the edges of her jaw.
You're making a mistake, Watcher. In times like these, trustworthy allies are the most valuable asset of all.
I don't see the problem here.
Calm down, Nero. I'm sure you'll get one of your spies in place eventually.
A lazy half-smile tugs at her mouth.
In the meantime, Watcher, I hope you'll meet me in the Brass Citadel. There's more for us to discuss.
I suppose I should go meet with her.
I believe we are finished here. Are we?
Queen Onekaza rises from her throne, and the surrounding guards stand at immediate
Oddly
attention.
popular. Take care at Hasongo. The Deadfire was overfull before Aethys blundered in.
Onekaza nods to you as she
Your
adjourns.
allies will use you toward any end. Do not give your trust lightly.
Onekaza clears her throat and sweeps the room with her gaze.
I say it is beyond time our guests lick their wounds somewhere else.
He banishes the foreign dignitaries with a swift and unmistakably disgusted wave. So there's this bronze cauldron, was that it? So what do we do? Do we want to just be a ranger? A gunhawk? Whatever a gunhawk is sounds really cool, so I think we'll just leave her as a ranger. Who should we replace? Maybe we'll replace Aloth. He has wizard spells and we need those. I hate to say it, but Seraphin isn't the most useful person in our party. I just really like him. I don't want to get rid of him. Ader's pretty lame. Let's get rid of Ader for now. And see how our party does without him. Might have to adjust difficulty or something. It'll be okay.
While we have the chance.
Alright, let's get out of this palace. Let's look at this thing actually real quick. Looks cool. Water dances in graceful circles around this coral sculpture. I just heard a wind gust and I wasn't sure if it was in the game or in real life. Takano's estate, road east, road south, Una's luxuries. Where am I supposed to go? The Brass Empire, this is probably it. I met Hazanui Karu at the Royal Deadfire Company, of the Royal Deadfire Company at the palace. It might be worthwhile to follow up with her. She leads the Rotawan forces in the region through the Royal Deadfire Company. Rautai has territories around the archipelago. That makes the Hazanui and her people a power of note. It may be in my best interest to meet with her and see where our interests converge. But where is this brass citadel that she's asking about? Or that we're supposed to meet her at? Brass citadel, huh? Okay. Well, either way, it looks like we need to leave this area, so let's do that. This chick has a bird. Let's talk to her real quick.
I know exactly what you're thinking.
Maya folds her arms and clicks her tongue against the roof of her mouth. I sincerely doubt it.
Doubt is healthy. We can work with doubt. You're asking yourself, how did I let the Royal Deadfire Company plant an informant in my crew?
She chuckles to herself, but there's a note of resignation to it. Seraphim strokes his beard beneath a quiet smirk, while Xoti lifts her chin in interest.
My superiors might expect me to report in from time to time, but don't read too much into it. You're not the only big thing happening around here.
I think I'm the biggest thing happening around here, though.
I'm in this for a lot of information, a little diplomacy, and plenty of target practice.
She opens her palms and shrugs. As long as you keep on taking orders, I don't object to having you on board.
Just the way I like it.
Aloth tenses fingers and smiles.
Oh, guess you ought to meet the bird. Ishi is smarter than he looks, but don't expect him to do any tricks.
She nods towards the colorful bird of prey hopping around your ankles.
Ishi, come.
Maya taps her arm with 2 fingers and clicks her tongue again. Ishiza, simply claws at the ground and investigates some bugs a few graceful hops away. Let's try to click my tongue like Maya. Cocking his head, Ishiza, that's a hard word for me to say, turns to you with a mixture of curiosity and skepticism. Maya cocks her head and listens.
Takes practice before he'll listen to you properly, but that's a good start. Before we get into deeper waters, I've got a question.
Maya clears her throat into her
You've
fist.
got a ship and a title. Being captain means more than just wearing a big hat. A lot of tough calls to
I literally can't wear hats. Aloth hums approvingly. I'm figuring it out as I go,
Crew can
guess.
be like family. They can also be like a nest of squalling infants. Let's say your galley cook was fixing to organize the rest of the crew into a mutiny. How would you handle it?
I'd kill her, set an example for the
Terror
rest.
is a kind of loyalty, as my first captain always said.
Hands on his hips, Seraphim grins. Xoti's eyes gleam with dark amusement.
Of course, the only right answer is the one that works in a given time and place. I just wanted to hear yours.
Ever stifled a mutiny yourself,
Mostly
Sora?
preemptive measures. We try to pull the weeds before they reach the garden. But enough about me. Glad to be aboard, Captain.
Maya takes your arm and gives a good pump. Gives it a good pump. I don't know what that means. I had some questions for you. Hello, Ishiza. Who's a good bird? The bird cocks his head, his eyes reflecting a mixture of friendly recognition and murderous calculation.
Uh-oh. That's his I'm hungry and you're wasting my time face. Better step back, Captain.
Let's be off. The Brass Citadel. Okay, it's all the way over here. I'm gonna have to go to the gullet first to get there, I guess. Or the Sacred Stair. That's the question. The gullet or Sacred Stair? Let's go to the Sacred Stair. I'm getting thirsty. I should probably go get some water real quick. I will be right back. I'm getting pretty tired, so I'm probably gonna have to stop pretty soon, and that light's really grating on me. But that's okay, I still have a little bit left in me. And I've been spending a lot of time lately creating TikToks, so if you aren't already, please go over to TikTok and follow me there. And check out some of my videos and leave likes and comments and stuff. It really helps me. And I think you all will enjoy them. And yeah, so please do that. Let me save my game. So where are we at this candles and bombs?
Shining God, light your path, stranger. Can I interest you in any of our wares? We gathered what we could. Much of our coin goes towards feeding those in need over at the temple.
Sure, I'll have a look.
Thank you, ma'am.
Necklace of fireballs. What's that do? Grants fireballs. 8 charges remaining. Okay. That's pretty cool. Boots of speed. Plus 15 deflection against disengagement attacks. Plus 25% stride. That's very good. It's also very expensive. I don't see any bombs. Yeah. You know, I'm thinking though, if we retrain a character, are we able to change their class? Because if I could change Aloth to just be a wizard, I definitely would. But I need someone tough, frontline fighter. We'll just leave it how it is for now. We'll change it later if we need to. You know, and since we're just going with the party that we want, let's go ahead and change the game difficulty down a little bit. That way we can just kind of use whatever party members we want. I really thought she said she had some bombs. I was excited about that. Temple of Mogren, Road South, Temple of Bareth. Kind of want to visit the Temple of Bareth. That sounds interesting. What's this? The Hanging Sepulchres? Is that what that says? Yeah, Sepulchres. Let's go visit the Temple of Bareth. Considering my character's relationships to Bareth, that might be pretty interesting.
So you defeated this ship-devouring beast all by yourself?
Wait for me!
I'm telling you.
A monster?
You just have to aim for the eyes.
Where's the monster? I guess they went through the south exit. Whatever, I'll deal with that later. Temple of Bareth, here we are. Let's go in and see what Bareth's temple is like. It must be pretty intense. She's a wild lady. Oh look, here's a dead body. This guy's covered in blood, it seems. This one's particularly sallow-skinned. Yes, and it has an enlarged liver. Freaking weirdos. These guys are freaks. Creeposaurus Rex over here. High Priest Kasu. An ailing Amawa priest regards your approach with curiosity. He coughs into his sleeve stained with a spatter of silvery flecks. His eyes go large and he stumbles forward because I'm a death god like. I knew this would be interesting.
He's a messenger at long last. Finally. Truly.
He sucks in a sharp breath and doubles over, coughing hard.
Closer to the altar. Come inside. The temple welcomes all to worship. Most especially you. I ask only for no talking. Not until we pay our respects to Bareth, to Riku. Let us pray.
Bow your head.
Deity of life and death, the endless devourer who encompasses all existence, hear this prayer, this voice.
I think you guys can now see why this god is the god for my character.
I beseech you, Kohopa and Tangaloa,
The two eels eating
ready
themselves.
this shell for shucking. Purify my
Ready the
soul
shell for
in
shucking.
preparation for the coming of the next cycle. Digest all of my devotion. Swallow my
That's some emo
sorrows,
shit if I ever heard it.
even the
Swallow my
smallest
sorrows.
swell, so I can be spit on the morrow. And Riku,
These guys are intense.
Barath, my god and goddess both, the eels that churn in ceaseless cycle, the new and the next.
I can use my religion knowledge. From life to death to life again, blessed be an end. Nodding fervently, he accepts your ending to the invocation. He presses his hand over the center of his chest, touching the item tucked beneath his shirt. Then, raising his head, he cracks a frail smile.
All right. I will address your inquiries best as I can. So ask.
Impressive altar. What else can this temple boast?
Under the temple, carved in the mountain's caverns, lies an extraordinary maze of catacombs. So I've read. They're the hanging sepulchres, burial place for ancient Wana chieftains.
Wealthy chieftains?
The bodies are protected by Barath's best, roaming, always. Plus, the ways sealed by the deity itself.
His words catch in his throat, and he curves forward in a spine-racking fit, hacking until he's flesh-faced. Fumbling a goat-skin flask to his lips, he drinks until minnow silver liquid dripples over and slicks his chin. He wheezes, wiping a palm over his
The
chin.
timing's getting tighter, and there is one thing before the end. Something only one touched by Barath can do.
You covet something you can't get to, something you can't access because you lack Barath's chime.
That's right. I've got no hope, but you do.
He tugs at a chain about his neck. A chain, rather, about his neck.
My infinity coil keeps rattling. Pendants resonating with your chime.
The priest presses the palm of his hand to the front of his chest. He stares, scrutinizing your face. He shakes his head, disappointed.
Coil resonates, but it's weak. You could unseal the way, but you'd die inside, I think. My chance would be lost then. Lost with your remains. Not just anyone can escape the hanging sepulchres. Alive.
Keth bearing Barrett's chime are rare. This may be the only chance you get.
My time's waning fast. Right you are on that.
He sighs, wavers on his feet. He releases his grip on the pendant with a feeble
I
nod.
best not let this chance pass. There's a sacred text. The eulogy to Isaiah. It's been buried in the catacombs beneath the temple for centuries, next to his champions. I need it. Of course, the tombs, they only open to the dead, or those bearing Barath's chime.
And why do you need a serious eulogy?
It never was added to the tomes, but it holds the final clues for my death. It's my best chance. I prayed for decades, night to day and night again. Now, here you are, just in time. Means Barath sent you to see to my success.
Alright, I'll have a look for it then. The priest bobs his head, and beneath his shirt he untucks a stone-carved circlet in the image of an eel. The pendant vibrates on the length of his chain. Thrumming harder and closer, he holds it to you.
You're my best chance. Or only, maybe. Take the coil. It'll open the crypts. Bring me a sayer's eulogy, and I'll teach you all I know of Bereth's arcana.
Very good. Farewell. Cool, I wonder what level that quest is. Lost dues in good faith, is that the one? No. Honored guest, is that it? Nope. What is this quest? Oh, here we go. Nope, that's the bounty. It must be one of these. Oh, eulogy for the dead. It's much higher than my level. Okay. Whatever, I think we're good for now. I'm glad to have discovered that quest, it sounds interesting. Oh hey look, Masters of the Spire seek brave souls. Oh, they're gone. They were right here. Alright, let's just go. We need to go to the Brass Citadel. Alright. So where's he at? Royal Deadfire Company, okay. Doesn't say where she's at. Guess we'll just have to look around. Who are we looking for again? Nero, representative of the Valiant Trading Company. That's right. Meet with the director of the Valiant Trading Company at the Valiant Trading Company offices. Okay. I guess this is it, the Fleet Master's office.
Oh,
Sails
what is your business at the Brass Citadel?
Sword held high.
I met Hazanu Ikaru at the palace.
You're the Watcher. The one who nearly caused a riot in Queensburg. The Grand Secretary at Sura wants to meet you. His office is on the lower level of Imperial Command. Up the stairs.
Okay.
Once you're inside, go downstairs through the room on the right.
What about the Hazanui?
Her office is at the back of Imperial Command. She is busy organizing, but I am sure she will grant you an offer.
Okay. So I do need to go up here
Faithfully done.
to Imperial
Enemy.
Command.
Report to Wakoyo Nui when your
Why does
hands
your
on
Ronga
temples.
carve his name into it?
But
What's
when
all
you
this?
squawk and gloat over a heap of stones, Akira, you Rautayans are strange cousins indeed.
A well-dressed Wana woman shakes her head at a Rautayan man. The tone of their debate is spirited, but not
The Brass
unfriendly.
Citadel is a marvel of modern engineering. With the gates barred and the cannons primed, it can withstand any attack and weather any storm.
He and his Wana friend turn to regard you.
Surely you can see what a fine stronghold this is.
I'm sure the Brass Citadel is very
Please
nice.
spare us empty pleasantries. We transformed a rocky cove into the best defended harbor in Nekataka. Such achievements must be...
This rocky cove was once a prized fishing spot for the Riparu.
Roparu, the lowest class of Wanasai society.
These Rawatayans act as if every bare islet is merely awaiting a fort or a farm. They cannot look at anything without planning to change it.
To strive is to survive. Those who would achieve greatness must make the world a better, more ordered place than they found it.
Why change the world when you can learn to live in it the way it is?
Exactly.
This is what my people have done for thousands of years.
I'm on her side. The world is bigger than us. It does not need our hand to guide its change.
Barley grows on its own, but most of it dies without a skilled farmer.
He snorts, but there's something good-natured in his disagreement.
Kira, nothing invigorates like a good discussion. Thank you for indulging us.
She grins. With that, they turn from you and resume their discussion. Glad I could help. I got some big coral reef right here. That's pretty cool. The air around the coral thrums with life-sustaining magic. Oh, that's dope. Excuse me. Let's talk to the Hazanui. Excuse me. Hazanui Karu paces near her desk, looking like a shark circling the shallows. She clenches a long, elegant pipe between her teeth, the smoke trailing an acrid wake behind her. She looks up when you enter and favors you with a brief nod of acknowledgement.
The former lady of Cadnua, and one-time terrifier of harbor masters, if dockside tales are to be believed.
She smiles briefly through the smoke.
You have not brought much good news of late.
Her pensive looks returns.
So, in addition to pirates, profiteers, and slavers, the Deadfire has a vengeful god roaming its waters?
She bites down harder on her pipe. Let's see here. I need to learn more before we speculate on his motives.
If your report is true, he's stumping port towns into craters. I don't much care why he's doing it. He must be stopped.
She halts, turning to face you. You're finally able to get a good look at her. She's not especially large for an Amawa, but she carries her shoulders high. Her weathered face looks to have seen many storm-blown and sun-beaten days on the deck. Yet her eyes are sharp and keen. He's a giant made of living object that can absorb souls in an instant. Got any ideas?
Anything can be stopped with sufficient force. The problem is finding the will to deploy it.
She watches you, her eyes bright with calculation.
The Valians won't lift a finger if it isn't to snatch a coin, and the Huana will barely do that much. No one takes charge to solve the big problems. But perhaps we could work together to our mutual benefit.
She takes the pipe in her left hand. As she does, you notice that her right is unusually still. What do you mean?
Look around. Deadfire's full of fertile, temperate islands. Except for Andra's mortar. It's largely free of rough weather.
She waves her right hand, and you notice again that her fingers remain strangely still. You realize it's an unusually fine prosthetic.
Yet much of it is uninhabited. Itinerant tribes drift between some of the islands, and smugglers and slavers cluster around the rest.
She shakes her head.
It's a waste. Imagine what this place could be, with well-guarded shipping routes. How many Rawatayans we could feed with plantations here.
And what does that have to do with me?
You've got a way of charging into things full speed. Some might call it reckless, but I consider it valuable. If you're chasing the god who's stomping this place into the ground, then we have a common goal. And if you're going to survive here, then you could use an ally.
A hint of a smile tugs her lips from her tar-stained teeth. And what do you have in mind?
The disaster at Hasongo remains a key concern. We rely on the port there to ship food back to Rawatai.
She sucks on her pipe, hiding her worried expression behind a cloud of
It's on
smoke.
hold until you investigate. Short of that, there are other matters that demand attention. Atsura, our Grand Secretary, has a plan that would make use of your unusual talents.
I do have unusual talents.
His office is downstairs. He can tell you more.
What's the game board for?
Hazatoa. Atsura and I usually have a game running, and this one's been going on for over a month and a half.
I've been there.
Atsura's good at misdirection, but I've got a mind for the long game. You look like you've come with a purpose.
What happened to your hand? She extends her arm, holding the prosthetic between you. It's an exquisite piece, with reinforced joints in each of the fingers and a smooth, sanded
It
finish.
happened a year into my first command. We were chasing pirates along Rawatai's south coast, and they landed a shot right next to our magazine.
Yikes.
A lucky hit.
She's quiet for a
I
moment.
ran below. The fire was already spreading and making for our powder stores.
And what did you do?
I smothered what I could with my uniform, pulled the rest away with my own hands.
Wow. At least you got to keep one of them. She squints at you, taking a draw from
You've
her
got
pipe.
a strange sense of humor.
Indeed.
There's a cost to every victory, and the win goes to those willing to make a sacrifice.
She considers the wooden hand, turning it in the light. You sense satisfaction in her gaze. That's why I like these games. The first game was like this too, where like every single character is so intricately, like their backstory and personality and everything is very thought out, and they're written so well. It's just so cool.
I'll bet you already know a thing or two about that. And if you don't, Deadfire will teach you soon enough.
In a lot of ways, the vibe that these games give off reminds me of the vibe of what is the name of that book? Name of the Wind. And there's a sequel out as well. I haven't read the sequel yet. But it gives a lot of the same vibes, and a lot of the strengths of that book there's similar strengths in this game in terms of how it tells its story and its characters and world building and stuff. Farewell. But I think I'm gonna call it a night for now. What time is it? 7:45? Yeah, I really should stop. But it's been fun. I love you guys. I've really enjoyed my time playing this game with you, as always. It's Mother's Day, so if you haven't told your mom Happy Mother's Day yet, go do that. That's super important. Be nice to your mom, as long as she's nice to you. If your family members aren't supportive, then fuck them. Peace out.